Good evening, everyone. Here we are, live. Who is here? Well, I am just burning here. Who is here? What is happening? This is Thursday night here in Caulfield. Good evening. Let's make some fire. Let's burn some stuff. Hi, Rachel. I can't really see who is there, who is not. It is okay. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, that is here. Does anyone on Facebook say hello? Julianne, can you check if the Facebook is working, pretty please? How are we all? I have a feeling, I'm not so sure if it's working or not, but we'll give it a go. Yes, same. Same. This will be Instagram, and this is the Facebook. I'm just gonna do it again. Oh, maybe it is working. Okay, we are on. That is good. Hello, Gina. Hello, Eleanor. All right, we're starting. We are on. Burning is the middle name. So, how are we all? How are things? How was the week? What is happening? How is it all happening for you? Girls and boys, buonanotte. I hope we are good. Okay, I think we can start. Just doing a little bit of zhuzhing, a little bit of burning, a little bit of fire here. Let's see if it is the right setting. I hope so. It is what it is, right? Let's see what it is. All right, so good evening. And tonight we're talking about how to change your trauma into joy. What does it mean? It sounds very pompous and very big and very, presumptuous. However, what I would like to talk about tonight is how do we change that trauma part in us into joy? How do we actually shift the energy that we have, that side of us that could be the saboteur, that side of us that tells us to do things, that side of us that doesn't believe in itself, right? All of that needs to be changed and tamed and reflecting with goodness rather than with things that are not working for us. So do you feel or sense that you have that side within you? Like you have full of good intention, but then suddenly, boom, it's not happening. Things that are happening are not happening. Do you have my bottle? You should, because it energizes the water with the symbol. So do you have that side in you? Do you have that side in you that actually sabotages itself? That puts you into the Eeyore stage of, I am so sad. I am not happy. And then you lose your happiness. Then you lose that energy. Do you have that side in you? If you do, I want to see. I want you to tell me, how does the negative energy of disbelief in self coming through? I had a client this week. I want to hear from you first, actually. Write to me. I want to see that it's actually working, because it might be not working. Can you just say a word or say hello or do a little thumbs up or as such? Pretty please. If you see me, if you hear me, let's do that. Beautiful. Thank you, Kaz. Ciao. Beautiful. Working. Amazing. And Facebook? Brilliant. So tell me, in this case, Elena, can you send a message to Ksenia, because she wanted to watch it, but I think she's busy. So, how do you sabotage yourself? How do you go, and suddenly come this little voice that says, you're no good, and then you fall down? When you are in the flow, when you are aligned, when you are allowing yourself to really achieve everything that you believe in, what's happening? Everything is in the flow. Everything is going well. Everything is flowing so good for you. Then what happens? Negative thought comes through. Negative belief comes through. Old program comes through. And then you're gone. Right? Tell me, how does it come to you? What does it come to you? So I'll know how to help you to cut it today. Grazie. So this is where I need you to see, how do we change the energy? How do you sabotage yourself? Overeating. Thank you. There is overeating. There is smoking. There is drugs. There is self-talk. There is, what else? Gambling, sex, porn, shopping. All those things are the things that will create that self-sabotage. Okay? Once you're here, once you're not. Overworking. All those things that will divert you from your energy. Hi, Sandy. All those thoughts patterns that will divert you from your synergy, from your flow, from your alignment. I had a friend who was busy thinking not so good thoughts and maybe distracted even though she wasn't. She was very focused. Boom, car accident. It was a little kiss, not too much, pop, but it could have been way worse. Elena, you have manifested to have work and do busy, and now you're stressed for being too busy. No, go figure. So what does it mean? It's like the things that we are dreading or the things that we want most, suddenly, boom, it just goes all away. So when we are good, we take more and more and more and more responsibilities and more things that we think that we can handle. But then what happens? All the energy that you have put into it, suddenly come a negative thought, boom. Now, this is what the dark side wants precisely. Exactly that. What does it mean? See, what does it mean? It means that you are manifesting. When you are good, you're manifesting all the goodness, and you're working and working and working. It's like those little movies on just busy with running around the chook, not grounded. You know, all those little clips that you watch, that you see, and what happens is people put all the food, they worked the whole day, they created this beautiful thing, they put it all on the tray, and bloop, it is falling. This is exactly what it is. You have created the best scenario, and then in one go, it is all gone. What do you do with that? How do you actually deal with that? This is exactly what happens. Okay? So I called my client this week the Fonz. You know, remember Happy Days? And for those of you who used to, or some of them are around my age. Yeah? The Fonz. what happened is, you've been summoned, right? What's been happening is you have put all the effort. And why did I say that the dark side wants it? The dark side is celebrating when you lose your shit. The dark side is celebrating when you are hurting. The dark side is celebrating when you're feeling guilt, blame, shame, anger, frustration, pain, sadness. And as such, you're feeling betrayed. All of those things are happening, depends on the element that you are strong or weak at. That's what it will be. So for example, in relation, let's say to action and addiction, hi Charmaine, actions and addictions, right? It depends where your weakness is. If someone broke your heart, that will be the fire element. And what will you do? You will either gamble, do shopping, excessive shopping, not the one that you need. It's excessive shopping. It's porn, it's sex, it's drugs, it's electronics, okay? It's all written as well in my book, 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery. So this is that. If someone you feel that betrayed you or hurt you or took away the sweetness, you will go for sweet food and you will be very, upset a lot of time. When you are from the metal element and you feel that you need to cut and you cannot deal with that, you will be affecting, or some people with sickness in their lung, like COVID, or just being really with a cold. This is the lung. Lung is grief and mourning. And that is real deep sadness. And for the overeating, it is the large intestine. It is too much. I can't fathom. I cannot process it, okay? When you have that sadness, those tears, you cry a lot. That's where your anxiety, your dread, your terror, all these fears are connected to the water element. And those are your tears. This is the kidney. This is the bladder. This is problems there. And then comes the loudest one. When you're angry, when you're frustrated, what happens? It's your liver. It's your gallbladder. It's alcohol. It's shouting. When you will look at all those addictions that you are holding through, you will see those addictions can be as pure self-sabotage. And why will you sabotage yourself? This is where the trauma kicks in. So my original sentence, taming the trauma side and transmuting it into joy, will come when you are allowing yourself to actually observe at your original trauma. Once that you're looking at your original trauma, and acknowledge it and hold it, you can actually dismantle it and let it go. You can actually release it. Now, how does that sound to you? Would you like us to release a trauma? Would you like us to free yourself from that stress? Or you don't? Oh, I see some love hearts. I'll take it as a yes. That's all I need. I need your permission. Okay? Yes. Yes. That is good. So, what trauma as a child do you feel that the wound is still alive now? What trauma do you have from childhood or from early days that still exists now? That every time that you think about it is still triggering you, and then you go into the effort mode and you go into your sabotage, into your wound, and then you go to the same behavior. So I reckon that the Fonz from Happy Days, he actually was like avoidant, maybe even avoidant narcissist, because it was his way or the highway. He just got whatever he wanted. He charmed everyone. But when it came to deal, say, with emotions or to deal with other energy, he was like, yo, I'm out of there. But it was all about being the bad boy. So what is that bad boy? What is that energy that stops you from being in your full element, in your full power? How many times did you repeat the same mistake? How many times did you repeat, right, the same pattern? Or how many times the same thought pattern came and triggered you? Tell me. Tell me why. What was the song? It's not Tell Me Why I Don't Like Sunday. Tell me why. I can't remember the song. I have 2 songs running in my head. Many. Many is a very good answer, Ksenia. Not. Give me more specific. Think of an age or think of a trauma or think of a pattern. So tell me either the age or the trauma. Because remember, between the ages of 4 to 8, you don't have any tools, but it has already been imprinted. And when it's been imprinted, you will repeat it. Countless, many, too many. Oh my goodness. Oh, boyfriend. There is a word, boyfriend. So let's go with that. At 6, my brother broke my leg. Dare I ask, how did he do it? Oh my goodness. Look at my t-shirt. It's the MBS t-shirt that I have won. How many of you did I meet via MBS? That is very cute. From very young, 4-ish, abandoned, not being nourished and neglected. It's let me why I don't... Yes, but there's another one. Why with why. So... And the girl suicide, isn't it? So how many times this darkness has led into very negative thoughts? Thanks, Julianne. How many times did it lead you into very negative thoughts? How many times did you mask it with coolness rather than feeling that pain? The one point that I need you to do is to start to build the trust within your adult self. So he smashed it in a 2-old-seater swing, many years of abuse. All my pain is in my leg. It's time to let it go, Gina. It's time to let it go. The left or the right leg. And sometimes our siblings can be jealous, or they can be wanting to do the things, or friends or cousins. It doesn't matter who. It's called as well the tall poppy syndrome. Want to be chopped away. Left, the feminine side. And sometimes we are threatening other people by not doing anything, just by being. You know, you masked it with smokes and alcohol. There you go. Since I was a child in high school, my mom used to compare me to our family friend child that was better than. She's good at this, she's good in this. There you go. So what I'm trying to bring you through is yourself. F everyone else. Are you good? Are you competent? Are you trustworthy? And today I'm actually dedicating this to my friend Kathy. I am in trust, because I had a chat with her today, and it was all about, can you trust yourself? Can you trust yourself how awesome you are? Because when that little child, the wounded child, the traumatized child comes up, you totally effed. A part of you, unless you have done some form of therapy, boom, the trauma comes up, you don't see anything, you just see that, and you can see it just through the eyes of that. And when you're doing this, you are very limited, because your tools at the moment, say you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, doesn't matter. You are not 4 till 8. You are not that young anymore. However, you've been drilled that pattern. I'll be successful despite. Even if you just watch my other live recording, I'm not allowed to be successful. I cannot do it. They are better. They know better than me. How many times did we give our power away? Right? How many times did we give our power away to the concept, to the idea, to the program, to the feeling that we are not good enough? And today I say enough. We had the full moon. We are now. It's enough. I don't need any moon or sun. We are beyond that concept. You are right here, right now. You are the creator of your own world. Yes, of course that we can utilize the elements and the elementals, but you can decide right here, right now, what it is that you choose to change. I woke up this morning with severe headache, neck ache, probably because Tuesday I was lifting too many weights or I didn't sleep well. I don't care the reason. My decision was to have a good day. I had too many good things today to miss out on. I had pickleball, I had personal trainer, then I went and did my lashes. You know, the day was good. Then I met with a friend, then I took some stuff. You know, why should I compromise myself because of a headache? And trust me, in the morning it was so hard. It was like, oh my God, how am I even gonna start to play now? 9 o'clock in the morning, play pickleball. No way that I could. I made a decision. I drank some water. I said, let's go. And the day continued to be at its best. Elena, I'm playing tomorrow again. It was so good. I'm playing tomorrow again. And you know, I'm the most peaceful player until they put the points. Fuck yeah, sure. Game on. Then I become, you want to be in my team, for sure. So, because I'm so competitive, but may the best win. I am not cheating or lying. Too many years of playing sport to do that, right? So, are you willing, ready, and able to take responsibility? I know, I entertain myself. Are you willing, ready, and able to take responsibility for your own decision of the day, for the own decision of how the day is going to be, for your own decision, right, of how awesome you are? And how many things have you achieved? Are you 408? I don't think so. Are you like 2 till 10? I don't think so. You can now, right here, right now. What is it? 9:23. And if it's a repeat, you watch it whenever it is. Make that decision to change now. And how do we do that? Would you like to? Let's do it. Yes. All right, let's do it then. Vodka, anyone? Kidding. So kidding. All right. Let us do it. Let's cut. Why tomorrow? Now it's a new day, darling. Now it's a new moment. Okay? Now it's a new moment. And besides, Mercury is in retro. All the planets are going crazy. We don't care. I get so many phone calls of people that are saying, oh my God, the energy is so heavy. Oh my God, the energy is so heavy. And I'm like, yeah, it is. But it is your choice what you're doing with it and how are you going to make this change in your life. Does that make sense? So let's do it. Yeah, you will sleep like a superstar. So why don't we start with I am in trust? Because we are in trust. If we can't trust ourselves, how can we trust anyone else? And by the way, I'm going to do a special on all my elixirs, perhaps for the new year. I am in trust will be love arises from our abilities to reach out and touch humanity. This combination Elicit compassion for our fellow sentient beings. This is a remedy combination which restores trust in self and in humanity. So if you can't trust yourself, if you want to go home, if you want to stop feeling lost within yourself or can't hear your inner voice, you can, Elena. And you want to ask for help from your friends, but you can't. And you feel confused about who to trust and how it's been misled, and you've been hurt so many times, and you stop reaching and you can't ask for anything. This is where we want to change. This is where we want to allow ourselves. So let's start with the affirmation. I now choose to trust myself. Can you say that? I now choose to trust myself as I am my own authority. I am valid, and I know that I can trust my judgment of others, the good or the bad. I trust the universe to provide me all my needs now and always. I choose to provide my own needs and release my need to rescue. Okay? So when you're feeling detached from humanity, if you have SAD, which is very deep depression, it can help to lift it. When you're sacrificing yourself to help humanity, that's going to lift it. And Sapphire, it will lift the masks that you're holding from yourself. So this was I Am in Trust, and that will be the live love that I give you 10% off, okay? On my website for the whole week. So let's go. So what I want you to do is to put your hand on your heart, please. One hand on your heart. And I want you to summon. On one hand, you're bringing your current self. You're self-aware, powerful, conscious, wise, experienced, knowing better self. You're bringing it. On the other hand, you're taking that trauma. You're taking this trauma, you're taking this abuse, you're taking this pain, you're taking this illness, you're taking this fear, you're taking this failure, supposed to, delusional failure, because you really didn't fail. You might have not met other people's expectations, but it's their expectations from you. You might even not met your own expectations, but that is expectation. It's not necessarily reality. What if you couldn't? If you would ask me today to do healing on someone in the morning, I couldn't. Pay me as much as you want, I wouldn't. Why? I wasn't capable. I had a headache, it wasn't right. Does that make sense? We are not compromising. We are not compromising on our own quality. But look at me now, happy to speak to 2 telephones at once, the whole community of Facebook and Insta. So one hand we have the current self, on the other hand we have the trauma, we have the pain. We are transmuting, we are changing, we are shifting. I want you to tell that part of you. I want you to tell that part of you that has been suffering, that part of you that have been in pain, to shift, to change, to shift, to change. You are not in pain anymore. You are not suffering anymore. It's only concept that you are putting upon yourself. We don't need that. That doesn't work for you. You are now that amazing version of yourself. How many times do I coach real estate agent, car salespeople, all those people who are needing to reach into certain number of sales a month, but they are not really, they're set per sale. Look at the big concept. Look of how many. Give yourself your own destination. Give yourself your own challenge, and you'll be able to do it. Because when you are setting your own, based of course on reality, you are shifting your energy into strength. So are you willing to grow strong? Or are you just, and it doesn't matter what you do for a job. It really doesn't. It's your own, and even if you're not working, it's your own parameters. It's your own achievements. Okay? And for those who have worked with me, you know how we are breaking it down into fathomable, into achievable goals that are simple. For example, people who want to shed weight, we are not doing, I need to shed 20 kilos. The brain will freak out. It's not going to happen. Not even 10 kilos. Not more than 5 kilos. And even those 5 kilos, we need to set the brain for it. For those who did my course, you remember in weight management how we reprogrammed the hypothalamus to change it. So even if you want to shed 1 kilo a week, that's a lot. But if you'll divide it for 7 days, it's like 150 grams a day. And what's 150 grams a day? This is 100 grams. This is 100 grams, right? This is all you need to lose. That's not much. This is maybe actually 100 grams. So if you will break it into little doable chores, everything will happen. There is actually a story about a very big lady who couldn't move, but she shed all her weight by walking into the post box. She walked to her fence to check her mail every day. And that's all she could do. And by doing this, she managed actually to shed the weight. So let's program. The sky is the limit. You are not your trauma anymore. You are that strength that you are. And I would like to remind each and every one of you, you are not under danger. I want you to say, I am now safe and secure. Say it. I am now safe and secure. I am love and light. Anything that is not love and light is now transmuting into joy. As soon as you're allowing your energy to shift, you are filling up with love and light. As soon as you are moving into this energy of joy, everything will transmute, because joy is your heart. Joy is your solar plexus. Joy is what you need to move all these dark energies. Does that make sense? So once that you are connected through the joy, and how will you know what joy is? Think of something happy. Think of connection, of love that you have to yourself, to God, to others. Allow yourself to connect through that energy into this amazing joy. Okay? So, you said that your brother hit you, Gina, or pushed you on the swing. I want you to go to that little girl and hold her. Take her off that swing. I want you to take them out of that situation that has been harming you. If that trauma is still playing on replay in your head, even the thought that, let's say, your partner cheated on you, something there is hidden, you don't have to be worried about it. You are connected into yourself. You are connected into your energy. And once that you are connected into your energy, nothing can move you. You are invincible. Does that make sense? Let me spray some. This is the Palo Santo. I've been using all of them. By the way, I'm starting to look for retail points to sell my product. So if you know anyone who would be fitting to hold the vibration and the frequency of my product, please contact me. Okay? All right. So now, let us connect through love. If you had a loss, if you had pain, you need to transmute this pain. You need to hold yourself with the love and to transform it into this joy. Once that you are holding the joy, just like pour it over your body. Once that you are connected through this happiness, no trauma can last. Because your wisdom starts to work. Remember, when you're under fight, flight, freeze, your corpus callosum shuts down, you cannot think. and we can't bring the logic and the creativity because we are going into the fight, flight, freeze. And once that we are in that fight, flight, freeze, bye-bye, Charlie. We can't do anything. So let us bring the joy back into our life. Let us bring the happiness back. And we are now, every time that we see this pattern of pain, we're shifting it away. Does that make sense? Yay or nay? I hope that it does make sense to you, because we don't need to suffer anymore. And we don't need to have the trauma anymore. And once that you are allowing yourself to shift that, you're super powerful. It's a choice that you take and you make. Do you choose to be happy or do you choose to be upset and sad? This is time for a reading from my cards, from Survive to Thrive by yours truly. Who would like to have a card? And let's see who it is. Facebook or Insta? Who would like a card? Wow, it was both of you together. I just want to remind you how amazing you are. I just want to remind you how amazing you all are. You are not your trauma. You are not your pain. It is time to shine your light. All right. So let me just shuffle. The card that just jumped up is restoring. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. Do you understand how it just jumped? It just jumped. And this is exactly what we're talking about. It's about restoring and shifting. Do you have these deck cards? Come on, you need to get them. All right, we'll start with Insta. And let's go. Instagram. Diana. Even though you came late, you're first to respond. Diana, purposeful. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. Okay. Ksenia, card for you. Overwhelmed yet expressive. Overwhelmed yet expressive. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and be heard. To listen and be heard. Su Cheng, the card for you. I'll be with you in 5 seconds. Su Cheng, are you feeling trapped? I no longer feel trapped. I am now free to shine my light. Remember, this is only a perception. Perception. I am now free to shine my light. Batch 59, the card for you is regeneration. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimensions. My cells are now regenerating. This is really on point, how things are shifting. Ms. Tasso, your card is breaking free. Breaking free. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. Vas Gio, the card for you is embrace. The card for you is embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. So if you do have negativity running through, this is the time to transform it. Sandra. Integrity and clarity. Integrity and clarity. I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. Beautiful. Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome. Eleanor, the card for you is, are you feeling hopeless? I now choose to trust. See, it's exactly the elixir. Even if I can't see it, there is hope. I am hopeful. Even if I can't see it, there is hope. Facebook people, if there is anyone else that I didn't read, just let me know. Hi, Nicole. Okay. Gina, you're the first one here. You're welcome. Gina, your card is cooling down. Cooling down. I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. Julianne, the card for you is unmotivated, motivated. I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and to bring the spark back into my life or into the car. Charmaine, the card for you is shine optimistic. Shine optimistic. I am optimistic and now willing, ready, and able to glow and shine my light into the world. To glow and shine my light. Maybe it's just like a pregnant woman. Who knows? Yanni. Card for Raya. Raya, your card is belonging. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. Okay? Rivka. The card for you is revive and balance. Revive and balance. I am now willing, ready, and able to grow. I am now willing, ready, able to grow. Yanni, the card for you is nourishment. Judy, let me know if you want a card. Nourishment. I am now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing foods, and be hydrated. You need to take care of the physical. Okay? Renee, the card for you is, I'm telling you, those three from Hong Kong just snuck in there. Renee, the card for you is fulfilled. It's been a while since you were here. I am now willing, ready, and able to live in my fullest expression of myself. I am now willing, ready, and able to live in the fullest expression of myself. Oh, thank you, Charmaine. Francis, the card for you is stuck. Are you feeling stuck? I am free from any sticky situation. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. Shishir. And for me, the card is inadequate. I am now willing, ready, and able to explore my personality in a loving way. I did not say that I was free from that perfectionism. However, the quicker that you convert it back into action, you should have heard me talking loudly at the pickleball today because I knew I had to do this, but I did this, and I knew I had to do this, and I did this, or I knew I had to do this, but I did this. I got angry at myself because I should have known better. It's my second lesson. It's my second lesson. Why am I being so hard on myself, right? Hey, Leonie. So don't be so hard on yourself. Learn, flow, nurture. I am not inadequate. I think I'm pretty good for a second lesson, right? Leonie, here's a card for you. Expression. My expression is now full of positive energy that fills me up with joy and positivity. My expression is now full of joy, positive energy that fills me up with joy and positivity. Amazing. So, anyone else? If you didn't get, let me know. So what did we learn today? We need to transform and transmute our trauma into joy. The current self, right now, right here, is not suffering. It's not in a problem. So you can help that traumatized part in you to do it. This bottle has been with me in half of the world, yeah? Ellen, I didn't see you asking for one. Ms. Fela. The card for you is, it's not a card, it's a song. Back to life, back to reality. I didn't see it. I am now safe and back to life. However do you want it? However do you need it? However. Let's see if there's another card for all of us. Did I miss anyone? Let me just ask it. Did I miss anyone? The card is integration. I now choose to live my integrated life to the fullest potential. Can we all say it together, please? I now choose to live my integrated life to the fullest potential. And this is what it's about. Anyway, so as I said, the elixir of the week is I am in trust. I am looking for beautiful retail points to hold into my beautiful room sprays. So we have the signature, we have the private collection, hello Jorge, we have sage, and we have Palo Santo, all energized, all beautiful, beautiful energy. Some of them can be a perfume. Those two can be as well perfume, safe on the skin, and those are for the room spray. And it's interesting, you know, they're so gorgeous that they are the scent of the soul, because they're like each one, every single person. Oh, it reminds me of. And today I put it it's actually at the Queen of Sassy, my beautiful lashes lady. And the lady who was there from Poland, another client, and she was like, that reminds me of. And what did it remind her? It reminded her of something in Poland. Now, it has nothing to do with Poland. It's the connection to your soul. So this one, the scent of the soul, and this is why I called it the scent of the soul, it will give you that essence to where you need to align to. And that's the beauty in them. And the Palo Santo and the sage are to cleanse and literally purify the energy of the room. Anyway, any questions or anyone? If you want another card quickly, I can. Who is there? Belinda? Is it? Or Linda? The time is to choose to raise your vibration and be aware that all that around you. And Vicky, your card is worthy. I am now worthy of love and all the good in the world. So you are all worthy of everything. You are it. God is one. And I love you all. So I just want to wish you an amazing week. I'll see you again next week. If you have not, if you want to watch it again, you watch it from here or my YouTube channel. And here I am. Last card for everyone. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. I rest my case. So these are the cards from Survive to Thrive. Love you all. Take care. Feel free to DM me. Bye-bye.